Now guys, we'll be learning about how to build customer desire. Now we have already discussed that it is very important to learn how you can make your product or services more desirable in your customers or your target audience's mind, right? And in this video I'll show you the techniques, I'll show you the ways in which or using which you can make your product or services more desirable in your customer's mind, right? So let me just zoom out a little bit and let's start from here. The first one is flip features into benefits. I've already talked about that you don't have to market your features, you have to market your benefits, right? How the customer or the target audience will get benefited from your product or the services. You just need to focus on that. You don't need to focus on features. Obviously you can mention features in your landing page or product page, but you need to focus on benefits only, right? So every time focus on flipping features into benefits. If I give you an example, let's take Apple iPod's example. When Apple iPod was launched back in 2001, Steve Jobs didn't said that this iPod or this music player does have this much storage or have super fast SSD or super fast memory card. No, nothing. Steve Jobs didn't mention any kind of feature. He just mentioned that this iPod can hold up to 1000 songs and you can put this iPod into your pocket, which means 1000 songs in your pocket. This is how you flip your features into benefits. So he showed the benefit to you instead of features and iPod become an instant hit, right? So this is how you do it. Next we do have show them how you do it. Now you might have seen many companies, CEOs and CFOs, let's say Samsung's CEO or CFOs or all the C-level executives uses Samsung's phone or Samsung's mobile phone, Samsung's devices only. Why they use Samsung's devices only? Because they know that if we flaunt our devices, let's say they are flaunting their flip devices or fold devices, then definitely the public or the customer will also purchase the product and they will also flaunt the devices. Now let's take one more another example. Let's say you are selling a weight loss product or a dieting plan, right? So here what you need to do is you need to provide a whole story where you show a person who has unacceptable weight. Obviously he or she would be overweight, and you will show the story in your landing page, in your videos, in your social media posts, that how this person reduced their weight using our product or using our diet plan, right? So this is how you can show them how you do it, right? Then the third point is kind of a show them how you do it, social proof, right? You already know, and I've already talked about social proof. Like you can add testimonials, you can add reviews, you can provide case studies regarding your product or services, and this is how you can build the customer desire, right? So social proof is also very important when you are building your customer desire, right? So these were the 3 points. We'll talk about more 3 points over here. Next is monkey see monkey do. What is this monkey see monkey do means? You might have used or maybe seen a MacBook, right? Apple's laptop, which is MacBook, right? So when you open the lid of MacBook, you will see that the logo which is placed on the lid will be invisible to you. You will be not able to see because the logo is on the other side, but the person who are seeing you using the MacBook, who are seeing you using the laptop, will see the logo. And the best part is others will see the logo is totally upright. Why they place the logo like this? Why it is not visible to you? You have paid the money, so it is your right to see the logo. But Apple didn't do this. Even all of the company, all the laptop companies are available in the market, didn't do this. Why? Because You have already paid the money for that laptop and you are using that laptop, but the other person who are seeing you using that laptop might doesn't have a MacBook. So it can influence them to buy a MacBook because you are looking too good while using a laptop which is MacBook. That's why they place a logo like this. So which means the first monkey is you and the second monkey will be the person who is going to buy a new MacBook after seeing you. That's how the monkey see, monkey do works, right? So you have to think how you can apply this formula or apply this thinking into your copywriting. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Next we have answer the why. You can't expect a conversion or any kind of sale or any kind of action from a customer, from a target audience, unless and until you answer all their questions, right? So you have to answer their all whys, like why it is this, why it is that, why it is not like that, everything. Now for example, if you are creating a landing page or a product page, so you need to research properly, like what can be the questions my customer can face, or what will be the objections my customer can have, and you have to answer all those questions, all those objections in that landing page only by providing text, by providing image, by providing video. But the landing page or the product page should answer all the questions if you want a conversion or any kind of action from your customer side, right? At last we do have numbers and comparisons. So if we provide numbers and comparisons in our product page or landing page or social media post, it helps us to rapidly increase, or I mean rapidly build our customer desire. How? Again, I would like to give an Apple's example. You might have seen Apple devices, iPhones launching. So in every launching, they compare their new iPhone to their older iPhone, with their older iPhone, right? So they just show them and they provide them a comparison that this iPhone has a better battery life than the earlier one. Like they provide 13% better battery life than the earlier one. This iPhone has a better camera than the earlier one. So what they do, they are providing comparison so that you can build a desire of that new iPhone. Let's say you have iPhone 14 and Apple is launching iPhone 15. So you should build a desire. Apple have to build a desire in you so that you can sell your iPhone 14 and buy the new iPhone 15. So comparison is very important. It is not like you are comparing your product with your product only. No, you can compare your product with others, you can compare your product with something else, but comparison is important. In the same way, numbers is also important. Like I explained you in the Apple example, like the new iPhone 15 is 13% faster or 12% faster than the older iPhone. So you are providing numbers in a comparison, right? So this is how we build customer desire if we apply these things into our copywriting.